Sorry, when he said he shot his DNA into space.
He must have been watching Sabrina.
I've seen the Iron Claw. Nobody looks like that.
And there's a bad girl on murder. This is gonna be a pigsty of a mess. It's gonna be a hog-tired, hog-standing, piglet-tail, curly motherfucking match.
I've lost tons of matches. I barely won any of them.
Our close personal friends, Jay Hunter, Mr. OOC, and the third guy.
I'm not jobbing. I'm too young to be shopping.
Matthew, hit the bricks, pal.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You know what she should have said? I love it up the snooper.
Car lodgings.
Qua logic.
A Chris Jericho shaped.
So you don't need to take off the mask.
We had great seats. Thank you, Jay.
Oh, you're welcome.
It was still shit.
With a big smile on his face.
It's Wallaby.
Do I look like someone who would turn down a bit of Dave Taylor? No, sirs.
Yeah, I would agree. I think it's harder than childbirth.
We were the first
one.
we invented the word podcast before they just called it non-live talkie.
Job well done, boys.
Job well done, according to him.
Live from the murder cage at OSW headquarters deep in the heart of Dublin, Ireland, it's the man whose table won't break, whose humour can't be faked, our feltline friend with the hottest take. At a spry 72 years old, he's coming out of retirement to snuff out the new guys. It's Foxy Stout!
Lady and gentlemen, welcome to the 9th not annual Golden Noggers, where we cover the several highs and many lows of the last X months or years of OSW. So many episodes have come and gone since the last award show, each one no worse than the last. Well, with the exception of those guest host ones.
Hey!
So buckle in, because knowing Jay, this could take a while.
Hey!
Did you like that?
That was good shit.
Yeah. I'm surprised that Foxy Stout seems to have the exact same opinion as OOC. Did you ever notice that?
Okay, and here's Jay to give you a rundown of the OSW episodes since the last Golden Noggers.
Yeah, a year in review rundown. We're just going to say last year, even though it's 2 years. It's just easier this way.
Right.
OSW 2022. Oh, sorry. Hello, V1. How are you doing today, mate? You are
A little bit sad, you know. I'm feeling a bit left out in the cold.
And OOC, hello. I'm here
you're
too.
doing.
Yeah.
Foxy sodded off, is he? Is he Michael Buffer? He's been paid.
He's in the pub already.
OSW 2022 to 2024 retrospective, like kind of overall changes, the shift in focus, and the lovely YouTube facts and figures. So this is from August 2022 to 2024, 2 years, 25 mainline episodes, 19 non-wrestling videos, including 5 film reviews, 4 gigantic deep dives, and 9 deleted scenes videos covering 16 episodes. Our most prolific release schedule in history. I don't think we'll ever be this productive again.
I won't, anyway. I haven't been productive at all.
It was just the deep dives. They are so complex. They're so difficult to produce. They're like 2 modern OSW episodes each. But I love doing them. And I think they get better and better as we go along, you know? Culminating with OSC joining the fray with Elden Ring Deep Dive. Like, I had to stop playing video games so we didn't do any more deep dives.
You do have a habit of only playing the games that you will do a deep dive for. It's like, sometimes it's okay to just play a video game.
It's tough. It's very tough. So the big difference of this round of episodes is we started recording 2 episodes at a time. We were able to get 25 episodes out of 2 years because starting with Brawl Out, we'd record 2 paired episodes back to back. Mostly because we, and by we I mean Steve, does so much extra work that we could just get another episode out of it. AEW 0 Hour was a wee 40-minute precursor that would give me an extra week to finalise everything on Brawl Out. We recorded Christmas 97 Nitro, but myself and OSC watched Raw the same night, and I wanted to gush about it, so we recorded it, and it's a new thing. And reviewing the impact after a pay-per-view just sprawls into its own hour-long episode. Sorry, Steve.
Sorry, Steve. The ejector seat is red. It's gone.
And if there is a pay-per-view that is not required for the arc as part of the overall storyline, like you would cover it, like Final Resolution. Or sometimes I'll just emergency ring V1 to watch In Your House 4 because I mistakenly...
The night before we're set to record.
Steve, I need you to watch Mabel versus Hunter. That's because the Silvervision version paired both of them together. Anyway, also recording 2 episodes together, like it took it as a challenge because it takes 6 weeks to do an OSW, but if we record 2, we could probably get 2 of them out in 8 weeks, you know? So with a focus on as many mainline episodes out as possible, what got the chop?
The chimp got the chop.
Chimp got chopped. OSW Playlist, which is a video series that I'd review things by myself. Deleted scenes were halted before All In 2023, and just 5 Noggers film reviews in 2 years, which is something we refocused on after finishing the arc. We recorded 7 over the summer.
Yep.
So we'll trickle those out. You guys gotta wait. So it was more of a focusing on what people want to see most.
Yep.
I think it's a solid plan. But does it bear out in the YouTube stats? So date range is from after the Golden Noggers 8 was released to Bound for Glory 09, the end of the arc. Number of views, 24.5 million views. That's over 1 million per month.
Not bad.
Number of subs gained, 21.7, which is slightly above the last Golden Noggers.
21.7 thousand.
Yes.
Okay.
0.7 of a person.
0.7 of a person?
Get your leg in the door so we can get the rest of you. Watch time, 12.2 million hours. The big one, male to female ratio, 6% women.
Oh, we're dropping.
It's going down every time.
I was going to say without lesbian pollen to prop us up, we've plummeted, but actually higher than last time's 4.7.
Oh, so we're going up in the...
Yes.
Are you saying a lot of women watch the lesbian pollen episode?
Oh yeah, big time. Women and all of India.
Yeah,
They're a thirsty bunch. So the question is, what video had the highest female viewership?
Oh, it's fucking Spice World, I suppose.
I was like, okay, straight Spice Girls. What percentage of women watch that? 1.2%.
Wow.
That's not even our average.
Ooh.
Bras, there's 4.8% of our own bras did not watch that. Okay, shocker. Elden Ring, 7%.
Wow. Well done, ladies. Well done. Good taste.
Steve, well done to you.
Oh, that's it. That's it. That's what it's all about.
That's it.
From that, I can take a higher percentage of women like video games than wrestling.
I would say that's fair.
Yes, and even more shocking, number 1 highest female viewership OSW anything, The Hobbit 2 with 11.5%.
Whoa.
Wow.
Well done. Well done.
What, taking the women to
Isengard.
Isengard. We're not abducting women. It's just a playful joke. Age range, as expected, 3/4 are between 25 to 44. So 76% in that main band, whilst 10.5% are younger and 13.5% are older.
Yeah.
It's like if you took a few percent from the young and then put them into the main and the older demo. So it's like everyone just grew a few years older with us.
Yeah, I can expect that, all right.
Ooh, big question. Subscribers, subs versus non-subs, aka studs versus cretins. Percentage of subscribers watching?
8%.
Oh, subscribers watching? Of all the views, how many people watching are subscribers?
Yeah, 80%.
Okay, what do you think?
I was going to say 67%.
71.5%. 71.5% handsome subscribers.
Lovely.
Get that retention rate, yeah. Get them coming back for more.
And you don't even have to say like and subscribe. like I've just done.
Yeah, ring the bell.
And comment, but only if you're going to be nice.
Oh, but there's absolutely zero fucking chance any non-subscribers are watching this video, I would imagine.
Oh, weirdly, Golden Nogger videos do well. Like they're over 100,000, which is really weird. But I appreciate they want to hear us hot dog for 2 hours. I was like 71.5% subscribers. Is that good? Because if you have like 95% subscribers that watch,
then there's no growth.
You are stagnant.
Yeah.
But if it's too low, then nobody has stuck around. They'll watch it and then go away.
Yeah.
So I think 70% is very good.
It's nice. It's nice. Yeah, it's solid.
When are most of our viewers online? No surprises really, from 8 to 9 p.m. on weekdays, anytime from 5 p.m. on weekends. People watching, is that accurate?
Yeah, you sit down on the couch and you put on YouTube. Well, I put on YouTube anyway, yeah.
And sure, a lot of pay-per-views are on Saturday now as well.
Yeah. By the way, how are the premieres going? Getting a bit of traction and a bit of action and traction?
They're great. Depending on what we do, it's usually between 3,000 and 6,000 watching live.
Pretty great.
Yeah,
That's pretty nice.
I love doing the lives. Like, I will schedule a video for when I'm free so I can be in the chat as well. So, because I love hanging out and chatting live with people.
And by the way, just so you know, occasionally I'll watch the premiere, but then I won't comment. Nobody knows I'm there.
You'll just leave it.
I'm reading though.
Leave it dislike and then go.
And I do like all our videos now. I've been doing that for about 2 years.
I'll never get your username. It'll be too sneaky.
Yeah, you won't. You'll never. You don't even know it. No.
Yeah.
No OC 69 XXX.
Sewell Booster 42. Geography. So those 24.5 million views from 184 countries.
Wow.
Shout out to the 10 viewers in Montenegro.
I love Montenegro. Much better football team than they used to be.
Yeah.
Better than us.
We suck.
Yeah, we do.
I've gotten to the point where I won't even watch Ireland play anymore.
I will because I'm Irish and clearly you're not, but yeah, we're terrible.
So you will ask, aren't there more countries than 184? Yeah, 195 or 196, depending on how you count it. So 6 holdouts. And at the time of recording, YouTube is banned in 5 countries: North Korea, China, Turkmenistan, Eritrea, and Iran. So any bras in Turkmenistan or the others, I'll just get on my bike, bring a USB drive. But thank you, everyone.
Can we mail out VCDs?
Oh, man. Yes. Yeah, hell yeah. Let's do it.
Proper style.
OSW top 10 countries. Will you have a guess?
Same as always.
That's exactly right.
UK, US, Canada, Australia, Ireland,
Germany.
Yeah,
the old Germans.
I feel like the Dutch.
No.
New Zealand.
Yes, very good.
France.
No.
India.
Yeah, Superboys.
Pakistan.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's another wrestling hotbed that has not been in the top 10.
Japan.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. 6.25 stars. OSW. So, number 5, Ireland with 2.3%. And number 4, Australia with 3.1%. Number 3, Canada with 7.1%. The UK is number 2 with 21%.
Wow.
And the US, almost half, 44.7%. Now, this is the same as last time. It's budging 0.1%. But something that always annoyed me when we say that is like, let's divide viewership by population. So, number of views per country.
Per capita.
Yeah.
Okay.
As a percentage of the population. Australia, 3%. USA, 3.3%. Canada, 4.5%. UK, 7.6%. And Ireland, 11%.
Go on.
You fucking bios.
Just because there's not many of us around. Thank you to everyone contributing 24.5 million views since the last Golden Noggers. Thank you so much, bros.
That's fucking amazing. Thank you.
Well done.
So, anyway, there we go. I hope that was fun poring over the metrics. Now let's hear from the master and ruler of the rules. It's our regulatory rogue, our orator of order, our director of directives, V1, going over the rules.
That's right. And these are V1's rules. They're mine. And if you want to play this game, you have to play by my fucking rules, yeah? So without further ado, here are the rules for the 2024 Golden Noggers.
What are the rules? What are the rules? What are the rules? What are the rules?
Eligibility. Nominations are the OSW videos created since the last Golden Noggers, which is the off-season between arcs. Girls Gone Wild, Brawl Out, Hoppa 2, Christmas Nitro. The entire MEM arc, which is 13 episodes, starting from Bound for Glory 2008 all the way up to Bound for Glory 2009, and any film or game reviews made during that time. So that includes 5 films, 4 deep dives, Crash Bandicoot, and deleted scenes.
Wow, that is a whopper cropper.
We've had a few people ask, but Golden Nogger videos themselves are not eligible for Golden Nogger Awards.
Lest we disappear up our own bums.
Yeah.
Genius.
This year, there are 21 awards in total. Where applicable, nominees from our non-wrestling reviews are in the same voting category, i.e. Melania's Boss Battle earns her a Cunt of the Year. Melania's Boss Battle earns her a Clint of the Year nomination.
Very good. By the way, YouTube now class cunt as a slur, as bad as the really bad F word or the N word. So we'll just say cunt and bleep it, I reckon. Or, you know, if you can say Clint, if you remember to say Clint, I'd be very happy.
But you don't have to go back and correct yourself.
Yeah. Although I do think that's quite funny. I do get a pop of it. It's good. By the way, All In 2024 isn't eligible this time, but it will be included in the next Golden Noggers.
Yes. If you win an award, you cannot be nominated the next year in the same category, because I did have some people asking us why is Brian Cage not up for an award, and that's the reason, because he is the reigning Roidy Magoo. If you win the same award 3 times, the award will be named after you. Hence, quote of the year is the Mr. OOC quote of the year.
Yeah. What happens when you win 4 times like me?
At some point, we'll retire. You'll be in your own category, so me and Steve can have our
Someone on Twitch actually brought up this point, and they were saying, like, man, I hope Ook doesn't win it for the next few years, and then Jay gets 3, and then V1 gets 3, and it can be the OSW Mr. OOC Jay Hunter V1 Quote of the Year Award. And I was like, that is fucking brilliant.
I like that.
Yeah. Fingers crossed.
And just an addendum to that, Scott Steiner is still on 2 Roidy Magoo's, getting pipped last year by Brian Cage, as we just mentioned. So with that out of the way, let the hot dogging begin.
Well, I think we just found out a new rule.
Our inaugural award is for Best Episode. Last year's winner, Heroes of Wrestling.
Amazing episode. And was recently the 25th anniversary on the 10th of October. Yeah.
Yeah.
So go watch the episode.
Yeah,
it's great.
it's actually good.
Yeah. Not like all of our TNA episodes. Best episode, a whopping 25 scintillating videos, a roller coaster of emotion with some hot gypsies thrown in. My choice, I love All in London. It was our only holiday episode, and yeah, I loved going to the show and talking about it, even though we recorded until 5:15 in the morning.
All In, it's up there. My favourite is Elden Ring, but like that's not going to have a chance of winning, but All In, as far as wrestling episodes, absolutely was my favourite.
Yeah, man, there are some absolute gems in this arc. Turning Point is a hilarious review. It's very funny. MEM Takeover, Christmas Nitro was great. Anytime that we cover AEW is great fun, unless you read the comments. Mania show with Matt was great, and Lockdown was really good. But I have chosen Bound for Glory 2009.
Oh, okay.
I love how it ended on like a positive spin. And then we get to talk about August 1 Warning.
Always great. We cover it plenty and we love it every time.
And I think the fans are going to vote for MEM Takeover because of Black Snow.
I think the fans are going to vote for In Your House 5 because it's WWE.
Oh man, great episode as well. I think the fans will vote Bound for Glory 09 because we finished on a high. Has a spider in the box, watching Sabrina, also recency bias. So
Recency bias?
Yeah, put me down for that one.
All right, so let's do it too.
By the way, the results of these are fan voted. Yes, I didn't fucking count the amount of votes. There were 10 million votes. You can't dispute it.
7 billion votes.
Yes, everyone except 10 lads in Montenegro.
Everyone in India voted 7 times.
Thank you, lads.
The end.
Yes.
All right, the results of the voting. I've got the top 3 here.
Okay.
Coming in number 3 with 9% of the votes. WrestleMania XL Night 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Steve, fucking
WWE, man.
watch out. Yeah. Matt.
Oh, sorry. Are you threatening me?
Oh yeah, it didn't work right.
Threat.
Yeah. Go for it.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Number 2, AW All Out with 12% of the vote.
Oh, that's the Chicago. That was
Solid.
a very big episode. Okay.
Yeah. And coming in at number 1 with 21% of the vote, Main Event Mafia Takeover Impact.
Hey, Black Snow.
Lovely.
Oh man,
Lovely jubbly.
I feel he is gonna dominate.
I am so happy at TNA episode 1 after dedicating 2 years of our lives to TNA.
Wow, so that was WWE, AEW, TNA. They're the
That's
top-
crazy.
Mm,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Cool.
Wow.
Boogie T just got with a big shot shot. Boom. Boogie T with a big big shot shot. Boom. Big shot.
Award number 2, Best Non-Wrestling / Noggers Exclusive. Last year's winner, The Hobbit.
Amazing. I really like that review. It's like a deep dive, but for films. Kev from Squared Circle was just saying, do you know the way, like, my favourite thing would be talking about wrestling, particularly stuff in the 80s usually. Your favourite thing, the thing you'd like talking about the most would be Tolkien. And so you getting to talk about The Hobbit, taking the lead, it just made it feel more special.
Yeah.
Like it was important to you.
And it will be important to finish the trilogy as well.
Finish the story.
No, don't know. No,
I ruined it.
Stop.
Cheeky toe right up the hole. All right.
20. Sorry.
The spiel.
Quick spiel. I have a quick spiel. 2023 saw the return of our video game deep dives, where we give video games the OSW treatment, discussing every aspect of the game we, and hopefully you, find interesting. Story, gameplay, endings, of course, but lore, music videos, cut content, mods, clones, top 10s, and recommendations, to say the least. Deep dives, we usually record in about 8 months in advance. Like God of War was recorded around Paddy's Day in March and released in November. Dread was recorded in November 2021, released October 2022. And Resi Village, June 2021 and released September 2022. That is mental.
Wow.
The shortest turnaround was our newest one, Elden Ring, recorded around Valentine's Day in February and released in June. So just 3 months. If you're wondering why things take so long, they have custom animated intros, lower segments, music videos, McKodem Animation, possibly top 10 bosses by OOC, and recommendation segment.
And also, you have to replay the game multiple times to capture specific things that we talked about as well.
Oh my god, Chris said he beat the game 8 times, God of War, to get all the footage, to get the specifics. I was like, oh, he beat all the Valkyries? Oh my god!
Oh, why? I don't even think we talked about that. Just because we
We did
do
not.
it.
Well done, Chris.
You madman.
Also, don't forget, Jay, why it takes so long to take Jay.
Hey, well, you know. The field is now dominated with our deep dives. Can they plumb the deep root depths? Find an award.
Nice.
Do you want to give your pick and who you think's going to win?
Well, obviously, Elden Ring was my favourite episode. 3 hours of thorough enjoyment and nostalgia for something I had only done a few weeks ago. And I thought it was funny, and I learned something, which is, at the time, I was shocked. What will win? I think Elden Ring.
Wow. I go by this of what do I rewatch the most? I watched the Hobbit 2 review over and over. I love that video. But it'd be Elden Ring. My favourite part of Elden Ring is actually after we finish the review, because it's like footage of you beating Elden Ring and giving the commentary of it.
Yeah, so
and
bad.
then we do commentary of me chickening and beating Melania. So a lot of fun.
I loved when you're talking about beating Elden Beast, and Tish beat Elden Beast, and you were trying to pose at the end, and Tish walked in front of the camera.
He's pushing into me.
It's amazing, isn't it? Yeah. Elden Ring. I think it's the best work we've done in a long time. I think it's an amazing review. I think the fans are going to go for Hobbit 2 because the Hobbit reviews really resonate with the fans and they're lots of fun.
11% of them as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
But let's find out.
Okay.
Coming in on number 3 with 15% of the vote, Spice World.
Oh,
Space World.
wow.
Space World. Number 2 with 16% of the vote, Elden Ring.
Oh, I'm happy that it's high, but also sad that it's not number one.
Number 1 because the amount of work that went into it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
yeah.
was an odyssey, wasn't it?
I really enjoyed that one, yeah.
And topping the polls, coming in number 1 with 22% of the votes, Hobbit 2.
Oh, okay.
Jesus, doing well.
2 for 2, baby.
Boil them, mash them, put them in a stew.
I'm going to say, no giving out about the fans for voting wrong so far.
Were you saying someone was giving out to you about this?
I was reading the comments in Facebook when Jay posted the link to the voting, and then one of the comments was, "Oh, it's just going to be 2 hours of the guys telling us how we're wrong," and my immediate reaction was to be like, "Oh, what a dick." And then I thought about it and I was like, no, he's actually right.
For the only time he's right.
Just because we all picked Elden Ring as our favourite, I assume that there's some kind of Shadow of the Earth tree somewhere in the future of OSW.
Well, I've got hours and hours of footage of Shadow of the Earth Tree. So you
Okay.
wouldn't even have to play it again.
How much cheese is involved?
0. You know I don't do that shit.
Many summons.
0. Oh no, my first. We'll get to it.
A lot of asterisks being thrown about.
Some summoning, some cheese.
More of a charcuterie.
No breaking systems, but lots of sleep pots. Crystal darts.
Okay.
All right, number 3. Best retrospective. Last year's winner, Warrior Comic Retrospective.
Yeah, that was an easy one, I
Oh,
think.
is that
wasn't
like Ashcan copies?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
that was good old stuff.
Yeah, our first award where we had to trim down the nominees. The 18 choices available aren't an exhaustive list, as each episode usually has multiple retrospectives, like Lockdown, famous for the OSC CVC, has the Billy Corgan retrospective, Who is Suicide retrospective, and the Dudley Boys title retrospective. And even not included in this are the what's happening in the world of wrestling. Let's talk about like not what we were reviewing in our modern wrestling reviews. My choice, A Quick History of Metroid. Facetious as it takes 20 minutes. I managed to get V1's 35 years of gaming and like package it in a fun kind of a la carte whip through the history of the
To be
franchise.
fair, I did play every 2D Metroid game before Dread came out, so I was ready to talk about them. I pulled a J and I played games for the sole reason of talking to someone about them. You will listen to me for 20 minutes.
Yeah,
I
seven-
loved hearing about it because I played a few Metroid games, but it was nice to hear every Metroid game.
Yeah, quick John through 7 games before we reviewed the 8th. We could have done this for Elden Ring too, but I already had 14 pages of notes, which is much more than we can feasibly record. So we cut it down to a tight 3 hours.
4 hours.
4? Was it 4 hours?
Elden Ring is 4 hours. It's like 3:57 or something.
It didn't feel like a minute over 3.
Like I just cut out the second hobo parade. Who do you think?
My personal favourite, because it's nearly 20 years in the making of you talking about suicide. It's finally we can stop you talking about suicide. So I enjoyed the retrospective. It's done. It's over. Chris Daniels' melon head is it's in the books now, right? So I enjoyed
In the
it.
pocket.
Out of
It's out of
sight.
sight. It's not out of sight because it's a big melon head, but no. I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it.
I did manage to stretch it in like 6 different episodes.
Yeah,
so it
I
was
know.
just one love letter.
What I think will win, and it was also fantastic. It's the most passionate I think I've heard you on OSW talking about Jerry Lawler and Terry Funk and their empty arena match and the other empty arena
That was
matches, but
great,
you
by the
really
way.
loved. You adored that empty arena match. I think that will win.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I did. I was just. Oh, shut up, Terry. I was transfixed watching it. I was like, oh my God. It's like when you realise we've lost something
I-
special in wrestling. It's like, I have to tell people about it.
I did go back and watch it, and you were spot on. Like, it's absolutely brilliant, and it's something that's gone from wrestling. And I think if it came back, like, you would have to gussy up the in-ring a bit more, to fit in with a modern setting. But the feel of it would do really great in wrestling nowadays. Just in case some people haven't watched them, all of the retrospectives for the games, I think, are amazing. Like Metroid, God of War, Elden Ring, the White Hummer WCW one with the board with all the graphics and things like that. That's phenomenal.
Yeah, Sober Dwarf edited that. Great job.
And special mention to, and I never thought that I would like this as much as I did, but Suicide. It was a brilliant retrospective, and it was so well done.
By the way, YouTube, we're talking about the wrestler called Suicide. Stop age gating our videos.
Oh, God damn it. He's unalive. Johnny Five. But I think the 2013 Main Event Mafia reunion, probably my favorite retrospective. It's like 30 minutes long, and it's so much fun. And it ends with August 1 Warning, which is a highlight. We've been talking about it for 15 years, What do I think is going to win? Brawl Out. CM Punk.
Brawl Out. Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
Number 3, 8% of the votes. Who is unalive? So yeah, delighted. It was really.
Oh, I'm
really
so
well
happy
done.
about that. As long as we can talk about it more, and we'll get to bring it. Oh, he's number 3. I can't bring it up next year.
It's done.
That's it. Yeah, he's out now.
Yeah.
Number 2 with 16% of the votes. History of empty arena matches.
Oh, a bit of Terry Funk action.
Yeah, the old Funker wasn't a clunker. Number 1, top in the polls for best retrospective with 24% of the votes. Brawl Out.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I think anything CM Punk.
I can see these Noggers being dominated by Booker T and CM Punk.
Okay.
It's the only one that I'd say it was important, or that was outside of the reach of our normal fans in general. There's a lot of interest in it, and sure, we had some nice animations done as well.
Yeah,
Pack Bragan did great with the
it also has
artwork.
Sorry, it's very OSW in the sense that we spend 25 minutes just giving out, calling CM Punk every name under the sun, and then at the end we just go, he's fucking brilliant though, isn't he? And
he is. He's a great talker.
So in doing that, we please precisely no one.
Three people. And that's all you need.
Award number 4, the McKodem Award for Best Animated Segment on an OSW episode.
Yes, an exclusive Nogger U poll open to everyone who should get the coveted McKodem Award. These are animated segments which aren't intros and usually have a podcast component. The roster is deep. I trimmed it down to a lean 20 nominees, stuff that didn't make the cut, like Roxy doing the Homer Simpson Bush gif. This time round was a first to animate an old clip of Andre's shirt from Halloween Havoc 95.
Classic. Is that the first time that we just lost our shit? Just like we...
Nah, that's like
No.
50 episodes in or something.
Oh no, the first time was probably Nogger.
It was.
it?
It
okay,
was.
okay.
Yep. And Virgil, he is a Nogger.
Which was the best, coolest, / most entertaining animation? My choice. I love American Finley. The bit out of American Beauty where the shamrocks come flying out and you're like, oh, and that was you being knocked over by the shamrocks. Died. And it finishes with me telling McKodem, put down the Christmas dinner and get back to work. So, love it.
Great stuff. Last time, in the 8th annual Golden Noggers, I brought up the point that Adam's content is an integral part of OSW, and Steve shat on him. I just had to bring that up. I thought it was so fucking funny. I actually did have you down for a cut of the year, but because the Noggers can't be included, we pulled it out at the last second, so it's very funny.
Do I enjoy the segments? Absolutely. Would I enjoy them if I muted the video? No.
You're just a big OC, Mark.
That's so funny.
Any of these tickle your fancy?
I thoroughly enjoyed plane crashing into Toddler. Thoroughly enjoyed
OC
it.
clickbait, yeah.
I loved it. My personal favourite, though, was the P.T. Williams going up the ladder and Scott Steiner pushing him off. It was one of my favourite moments of the last 2 years.
Very funny.
I think the Vince McMahon one will win, though,
Oh, the one in court?
in the court case.
In the XFL?
Yeah, and it's topical, and it was done really well. So
Was unreal. I couldn't believe that was Adam because it was so different looking that I just took for granted that it was a different person doing it.
Yeah, man of many talents.
A man of many talents. I couldn't narrow this down beyond 2. So my personal choices, OCs, I'd be Gandalf / Jay versus the dwarves. I just think that's so funny. And lands between Where Do You Sleep, the Elden Ring, throwing the shit through the portal. It's just so funny. But what do I think's gonna win? Punk Jack Perry fight animation.
Solid, yeah. Oh, that makes me sad.
You're wrong. It begins.
Okay, so
Number 3 with 7%. Hobbit 2's OC, I'd be Gandalf / Jay versus dwarves.
Okay, people still interested in The Hobbit.
Number 2 with 19.9% of the vote. OC on clickbait thumbnail.
Hey.
very nice.
I do like the clickbait thumbnail of it. The plane crashing into a toddler with the red arrows.
Kind of got the arrows
and
in there.
Brilliant.
And coming in, topping the polls, number 1 with 22.5% of the votes. Vince McMahon XFL Court.
Wow, you called it.
Adam, you did it again.
I think he was a shoe-in for this award, to be honest. He's definitely got to win, but 19 Adams are going to lose. Fantastic.
Ask him next awards what his favourite is. Just out of
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Thanks for asking, OOC. I usually tend to finish my animations and then forget them. I'm someone who can't look back at my own work without getting embarrassed by them. But to pick one, I'm happy with how the courtroom animation came out. I liked drawing you guys in the pixel art style before, and the Vince courtroom animation allowed me to expand on that style even more. Because of the length. I love the length. So yeah, I'd like the Vince XFL animation to win, but I feel like the Elden one will win. Thanks again, OOC. You're my... what does it say? You're my third favourite host. See you next time.
Number 5, best intro. Last year's winner, Warrior Batman.
Yeah, solid.
Okay, obviously animated by McKodem and the music by Ryan Probert. Incredible job. He is the most efficient composer that I know. Like, he'll just get back to me the next day with here it is, you know.
Are you listening there? Zombie 13, Harley Wotton.
Great lads. Love you all. By the way, with GTA being the ARC intro, a lot of these nominations would be episode openers, intros, but they were moved before their respective matches. Like MJF's Dragon Ball Z was before his match with Adam Cole, or Goblin Town was at the halfway point of the Hobbit 2 review. The same thing happened with previous arc with Warrior Batman. That's at the start, so I'll put the Fall Brawl intro before the match.
Yeah.
So you get a bit of both. Choice, can I just put over the Destination X intro, because that's the first time we've rotoscoped artwork we've made by Donald Kirby, I didn't help out, into the video itself, so it's like it's in the video game, and it just looks incredible.
It is. It's super awesome. It's really fucking cool.
Scroll through there, Jay. I'm not a big intro guy.
None, dud.
It's just not my favourite thing. Okay, the Hulk Hogan Melania Elden Ring, I did enjoy that.
Hulkalania running wild.
With the
Who puts over people less, Hulk Hogan or Melania?
I assume it's going to be the WrestleMania 40 intro with The Rock. Will win it.
See, he's not popular on the internet.
The Rock?
The Rock, yeah.
How fucking stupid is that? He's the best ever.
I know, right?
One for Mania was incredible. So my favourite intro, Metroid Dread pixel art. It's so good it looks like a game. And Metroid is my favourite game. Marked out. What do I think is going to win? Just the MEM GTA intro. I think it was all over this arc. The thing that you see at the beginning of every main episode.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Who's the guy who made Horse?
Paul.
Yeah. It does. It even infects the golden noggers. I thought it would be safe. But yeah, Paul Hellman, who made Horse, those amazing platform games. Yeah, he made the Metroid Dread intro for us.
It's incredible.
That's the word for it. Stupendous.
Maybe next year we have to have the Adam versus Paul award to see who's better. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Shape up, lads. Yeah.
Okay.
Number 3 with 11% of the vote, Batista's Wannabe.
Oh, I'll tell you what you want. What you really, really want. I'll tell you what you want. What you really, really want. Well done, Nice Times. Fantastic edit there. I stole that from another episode. I just put it in twice because I don't have an intro. So there you go.
Nice.
I'm cutting that bit out.
Coming in at number 2 with 12% of the vote. So this is close. Indiana Punk and the Muffin of Doom.
Okay.
Oh, I love that intro. I was very, very happy with that. Man, Donald Kirby, banger. He did a lot of different faces and gestures for hands so it could be animated. Well done, Lee Mounsey Smith. Amazing job.
Nice. Number 1, topping the list with 35% of the votes, MEM GTA.
Yeah.
Wow.
Solid.
Run away, Kurt, never looking back. One way on a mono memory track. Well-deserved winner. Amazing job by Jetpack Bragan. He did the artwork for all of the MEM people, you know, all the characters.
Special shout out to the Jenna Maraska titty wobble.
You noticed? Oh, thank God. I was like, I can't be too obvious, but yeah, a gentlemanly wobble. But
Best artwork.
And the nominees are...
Best artwork. Won last year by Warrior Farewell.
Okay, Warrior No More. Yeah, Michael J. Larson. Amazing job, mate. Thanks to generous folks at Noggers. OSW can afford to work with multiple talented artists as well as animators, musicians, editors. It's a way we can express creativity and a visual indicator that hopefully this show is worth watching and supporting. I want to highlight the gifted Carl Chocatano's Bully and Diesel in Calvin and Hobbes form. Like, he nailed Bill Watterson's style exactly. The talented Peter Nguyen. We got him back to do the landlady Neo for Kung Fu Hustle.
Oh, it's so good.
Donald Kirby, the brilliant, prolific artist, a staple of OSW, did an entire series of God of War artwork for the deep dive. My favourite is the mobile phone game one. There we go. I don't know if you can see it from there, but he's on a phone. He's on like a flip phone from 2007.
Oh, yeah.
But my favourite is Rick and Morty Metroid, drawn by an actual artist from Rick and Morty.
Ooh, okay.
I can't tell you which one because he still has a job.
Which one do you think is going to win?
Culture Vulture. Put me down.
OC's over?
It's a strong emotional pull there. Yeah.
I loved the Culture Vulture. It nailed what I was going for, which was a vulture with culture.
A vulture of culture.
It says it all. What will win? Yeah, Cody and Roman.
Oh, okay.
I went for the God of War title cards. I think they're absolutely incredible. What do we think is going to win? MEM GTA art.
Okay.
So coming in at number 3 with 9% of the votes, OC Culture Vulture.
I'm glad you got on the
take it.
board.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Number 2 with 18%, MJF and Cole Dragon Ball Z art.
Okay, that was a high in terms of what I think might win. Holy shit. Like, we got so much positive feedback about that artwork specifically. So, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I was like, I'm a massive nerd and a massive geek, but I'm a geek for not anime. So that to me, like, it's a lovely picture, but I wasn't like, oh my God, Dragon Ball Z. But it's a very cool picture.
Enough to correct me about a Kamehameha on Elden Ring. Because I said it was like a Hadouken, and like, no, it's Kamehameha.
And the funny thing is, I've never seen
I
an
was like,
episode of
son
Dragon
of
Ball
a-
Z.
Anyway, Lewis Winterton did that one. Amazing job, mate.
And coming in at number 1 with 27% of the votes, MEM GTA.
Oh,
Yeah,
well done, well done.
There you go. There you go.
Iconic.
Yeah, it's the title pictures of the arc.
It's also completely unfair on the other artworks and other intros because it would be like a catchphrase in wrestling. I'm getting this over now.
Roman Reigns?
You did, yeah.
Okay. Award number 7, Best Logo.
And the nominees are...
I never eat marijuana. I never eat marijuana. You understand, ladies and gentlemen? I never eat marijuana. I never eat marijuana. And I'll take her anybody. It's sports. It's sports education. It's sports. It's sports. It's sports education. It's sports. It's sports. I'm your champion. I never eat marijuana. Sports. It's sports education. I never eat marijuana. Sports. You understand, ladies and gentlemen? Sports. I never eat marijuana. Sports. It's sports education. I never eat marijuana. Sports. And I'll take her anybody. Maybe I should apologize. Maybe I should apologize.
Best Logo. Last year won by
New award.
no one because it's a brand new one.
Woo! Okay, this is here because even though I wanted the GTA thumbnails to have a uniform look, so you know it's part of a series, I wanted some individual flair, so different wrestlers on each cover and a bespoke logo artwork. We had over 20 made, so geez, we just gotta honor them. Almost all of these are by the vivacious, the bubbly Donald Kirby.
Donald Curvy.
Oh, he-
Succulent.
apart from the GTA one, which is Lee Manzi Smith, the Girls Gone Wild logo by Jetpack Bragan, In Your House 4 by Carl Chocotano, that's the Calvin and Hobbes one, love that one. My choice is Live in Vegas Impact, purely because of how Dylan Day brought it to life with the flashing light display. Splicey. All right.
I really like the Bound for Glory 09.
Oh, okay.
Very simple. What is it supposed to be?
Oh, it says the end on it.
Oh, I know that, but is it supposed to be anything?
Well, just to tell you, we're done now.
All right, maybe that's why I like it.
I've no doubt that some people saw that and thought it was the end of OSW, and it was
Definitely.
probably a panic.
Oh, we'd say something more overt, like sod off. That's it.
Fuck yourself.
Yeah, that would be the name.
You
of the
voted
video.
wrong.
And what I think will win, it'll have to be the Grand Theft Angle.
Number 3 with 13% of the vote. Destination X Borderlands.
Okay, very happy that it's on the board. Erland.
Yeah. Number 2 with 14% of the vote. Genesis / Mega Drive.
Oh, I'm so happy
Nice.
about that. I was just worried people might think it's a video game review because it is the word Genesis in a Mega Drive font.
It's great. And topping the list with 17% of the vote. Bound for Glory GTA.
Grand Theft Auto.
This is the wacko hey hey.
It is, isn't it? It really is.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's great.
It's weird because that would be the most simple, but it is the most iconic. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. It's very nice. Fuck it. I'll put in less work next year.
All right, award number 8, Best Original Music, won last year by OSW Batman by Ryan Probert.
Much slimmer this year as the Ark theme song did most of the heavy lifting. Massive thanks to Mono Memory, our bra from Edinburgh, who did this GTA 4 theme song, and also the Boys Club Ween cover that we use for the Boys Stables. Ooh, let's have a quick listen to the nominees. Lady Domitresque. I like this one because it doesn't have OSC in it.
Creepy doll lady.
This sounds like you two recorded this like on your own.
You are correct. Yeah, Greg! Woo!
The G-Man.
Did Greg do this?
He did, yeah.
No way.
Cider in the box, when the box inside the ring.
Oh, sorry, I'm singing the original here. Sorry.
But this is the original.
Sorry,
Tell that Kennedy
the one
well.
it's based on.
Yeah. Is cook. Look, double hitter from Zombie 13 here.
Wow. Keep up, Ryan.
Love this song.
There you go, Steve. Getting in there.
Closest we'll get.
This is my favourite because I'm in the video.
Hey. So, my choice, obviously, Greg's bass cover of Seinfeld Metroid because nepotism. I'll always vote for you, Greg.
Well done, Greg. I adore Greg with every fibre of my being, but I also have to be very honest.
Big Daddy V's not coming back.
Mark Henry was not going to beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania 22.
Oh, yes.
I think this is the first one that is a doubler, as in my favourite, and I think it'll win.
Ooh.
Spider in the Box.
And I am the same as you. Spider in the box, baby.
GTA has to win this.
GTA?
Yeah.
All right.
I would love Spider in the Box to win.
Let's find out. Coming in at number 3 with 8% of the votes. Boys Club.
Wonderful Ween cover by Mono Memory.
Great stuff. Coming in number 2 with 11% of the vote. Doom CM Punk by Zombie 13.
Oh, getting on the board, mate. Yeah, wonderful work. I love, the Doom. He's got the Mick Gordon sound to it. Did a fantastic job.
It's really, really nice, isn't it? And topping the polls with 51%.
The one
of
with
the
me
vote.
and Steve. Come on.
It's great. No, it's not Greg. Okay. I really wish it was. It'd be amazing. GTA 4, acceptable in
There
the
we go.
80s. With
There we go.
51% of the vote. Holy shit.
Wow, yeah, that was the runaway biggest gulf in any category. I will say Mono
It's
Memory
great, by the way. It's really
did a fantastic job. He is a trooper. I made him remake that 8 times to make it perfect.
8 takes.
No way.
Yeah, that's why in Bound for Glory you hear the whole thing as a reward for sticking through the arc.
I remember you sending it to me all those years ago, very excited about it. And you're like, what's that? What's that? And I was like, yeah, it's like acceptable in the 80s. And you're like, no, what is... But I had played GTA 4, but I used to just fucking press start to get through everything. I didn't want to hear, I didn't want to do cutscenes or whatever, so I did not recognize it.
Get to the money! Get to the money! Best song cover, and the nominees are
When a hero comes.
Yeah, true.
in
I
you.
can't quite
When
do.
a hero comes in you.
Right about now, it's time to rock with the biggity bop bumble. Rock to the bop, to the biggity bop, to the bop, to the bop, bumble.
da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
And I don't want you, and I don't need you, and I'ma get you, and I'ma feed you. This is my destiny. This is the truth I see. Ding, 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 ding. Rah, 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 rah. Rah, 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 rah. Boo-doom, doom. Boo-doom, doom, doom, doom. Here coming alive. On your mind. Stick it free.
It's not time to make a change.
Just relax, take it easy. You're still young, that's your fault. There's so much you have to know.
S Club 7 did S Club. There's no fucking party like an S Club party.
EO has rocked for a long, long time.
We're living the high life, we're living it well. Keep the spider in the box, bring the box inside the ring. Drive the ring around the world.
Respect. Respect.
Award number 9, Best Song Cover, won last year by Waka Waka Hey Hey, which some people enjoy.
That's one of my favorite quote of the years. That's
great.
Yeah. Kim tells me us singing is her favorite part of the show. Like Irish people breaking out into song is just a thing we do. We're very
It is, isn't
Not the way we do it.
do it.
No. Like
they're better. Like.
breaking out into song are people. Have you ever been to a part, everything's going well, somebody, you know,
Wonderwall.
this
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
egomaniac,
Yeah.
you know, and I'm not talking about just like a prick sitting in the corner. Like, I'm talking about everybody sit around and listen to me sing a song and we're all going to join in. So I don't want to. I want to enjoy myself.
That is the beginning of the end of any house party.
Yeah. The party's dead, is it? I'll go home then.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to sit here and listen to you play the guitar. I'll put on the CD.
Yeah. I don't want to listen
Stop
to
what
the
you're
verve.
doing and pay
Yes.
attention to me.
Yes. And I've been to many of these.
Yeah.
And I hated every single one.
So did you ever Jeff Jarrett them?
What,
With the
put
guitar.
talcum powder in the guitar.
Just dump a load of talcum powder in their guitar and that's it.
Oh, you know, a big one. People break out. Lay-da-day.
Oh, the boxer.
Yeah. Lay-da-day. You know that one, Jay?
I am a boxer and my story's seldom told. I have wandered for a pocket full of tumbles and promises.
He knows.
How did you do
La, la,
talking?
la.
You didn't rhyme told with a pot of gold. I'm so impressed.
My story's seldom told. I've squandered my resistance for a pocket full of mumbles, such are promises.
My favorite is our cover of Spider in the Box because we lost our shit after it. I don't think it's going to win. I think it's going to be MXM doing Book Bumble
Oh, okay.
or maybe the Impact intro.
My favorite is Boyzone's father and son.
It was touching.
Not doing Boyzone, but you know, they wouldn't let us in the house anyway. But it has a wonderful Christmas time feeling to this. I thought it was really nice. Yeah.
We should do another one. Another Boyzone one.
Ooh, hey.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I think, and I hope actually, the boys get some love. The Book Bumble.
It's so funny. All right, lads, coming in at number 3 with
no party like an S Club party. Go on, yeah.
with 10% in the vote. It's the MEM cover song. Bring ding ding ding. Bring ding ding ding. Boom, fucking amazing. Number 2, 15% MXM Buck Bumble.
Yeah,
Right, but no,
the
it's
boys.
time to rock with the biggity buck bumble. Bow for the bone for
They
the
did
biggity
great.
bone.
They did great. I'd never played that game before, but
Neither have
I really love that theme.
And topping the polls at 25% of the vote. This is my destiny. This is the truth I see. Run this world went down. Across the line. Everybody doing what everybody doing. Everybody doing dating.
Whoa. I thought you were talking that I might be doing my thing. Yeah. Excellent.
Brilliant.
Oh, wow. The Respect music video by Mr. Cake Dragonman did not win. That's a RESPECC. You are trying to fuck on me. And then it goes into Booker T. Soccer.
That
I was like,
great.
shocked.
Thought it'd be top 3.
Yeah.
It didn't do anything for me. I was like, because, I want us singing.
Yeah. But it was wonderfully edited.
It is. It's very, very good.
Well done, mate.
Award number 10 is for Roidy Magoo. Last year's winner, Brian Cage. Congrats on beating Scott Steiner in Modern Day 2. Doubly impressive.
Anyone beating Scott Steiner, well done to you, sir. Roidy Magoo, which wrestler has the most insane, unnatural physique? Roidy, because roids. Magoo, because, I know, you can't see anything else.
That's not why you
No.
named it like that.
I just like Mr. Magoo.
You just like Mr. Magoo.
Yeah. But, we got to put a story. What's the lore?
Out
of
the
Roidy
lore.
Magoo? By the way, my choice, he's not the most beefy, but he's the most symptomatic. Sanjay Dutt and his back knee. It's a map of Middle Earth on his back.
Yep.
Lots of volcanoes and Mount Doom bubbling there.
Well, I think it's going to be easy, isn't it? It's a doubler. Scott Steiner, he can't lose 2 years in a row. So there you go.
Okay.
I do think the fans are going to vote for Steiner, but I feel that it's because it's Scott Steiner, not because he's the most roidy, because he's not, because it is Rob Terry and he should win. 'Cause
Wow.
look at him. It's ridiculous.
He is. It's preposterous.
He looks like he's got other people under his skin trying to get out.
I can't get past the haircut, though. You know what I mean? I can't look at anything other than the haircut.
You're not wrong. All right, let's find out. Coming in, number 3 with 8% of the votes, Scott Norton's Roid Belly.
Oh, I love it, you lads. You pulled one out of the bag that can't be scanned at security.
Coming in,
Are you giving out about his roid belly? You, like the indignance of it. How dare you? Look at the back.
Coming in number 2 with 26% of the vote, Scott Steiner.
Whoa!
Pips at the post.
Double loser.
Double
Again.
And topping the poll with
Greasing the poll.
38% of the vote, it's Rob Terry.
Bobby Terry. Well done, sir.
Big
Wow.
BT Sport himself. Bob Terry.
Bob Terry Sport. They named a channel after him.
Who thought he'd have such longevity?
Bob Terry Sport.
Award number 11, Best What Beer.
The Mr. OOC What Bar Award.
Won last year by What 90s goalkeeper is Dale Torborg.
Fantastic, sir.
Here, I'll tell you what. You need to count all the What Bars in terms of winners. If somebody wins it 3 times, the category's going to be named after you.
I thought the bar might be retired. Are you saying
No,
the wrestler?
No, the mark that comes up with the name.
Oh, the
A sad little What Bar mark.
what mark? We've quite judicious use of what bar so you don't burn out on it, and that's why we don't do it every episode.
Just most of them.
Yeah, well, and sometimes
At the beginning of this arc, there was like 4 episodes with none. There was a lot with none.
Good times.
And then we got people complaining who just went
it's the only
back.
thing that if we don't do it, people complain about.
Yeah.
Okay.
That and where's OSC? Why aren't we talking about OSC? Where is OSC now? I have to say, V1, you do an amazing job with these. Not only do you corral literally thousands of entries down to like 20, but he also keeps us two engaged with gimmicks like what beer is beer money and like what smokes and what 90s goalkeeper.
Yeah. I know. Look, I mean, you try your best, but what
But, you fail miserably.
what gets me going? Jay has kind of drags me through them because he comes up with the funny names. I enjoy that.
It is a very fun gimmick that I hope continues on because we're not dropping this, Steve. Bear will continue. Then, now, forever.
Sorry, just nominees here. Chris Jericho is Buck Bumble. Chris Jericho is Striper. Kevin Nash is a red diesel Mack truck. Kevin Nash is red bin bags. Kevin Nash is a torn quad. ODB is ISO blue 70% solution cleaning alcohol. Becky Lynch is a red velvet cornetto. Becky Lynch is George Killian's Irish red. Beer Money is a couple of Mickeys.
That's good stuff.
Beer Money is a Bud Light with chance to win beer money. Very, very clever. The clever swapper. And Foley and Abyss are red and blue bounties.
Buck Bumble, yeah, I like that.
It's a solid, you get the song in your head as well, so it's
that's
very strong. The Chris Jericho as Striper is fantastic, but the bin bag, I'm never turning down a bin bag.
I do feel that the Nashy ones are really good. I went for the torn quad, personally. All right, coming in number 3 with 12% of the votes. Chris Jericho is right about now. It's time to rock with the biggity buck bumble.
Bum to the bum to the bum to the bass. Bum to the bum to the bumble.
Number 2 with 16% of the votes. Kevin Nash is a bin bag.
Oh, love it.
Yeah.
Well done, lad. You guessed right.
We have to see who wins.
Okay.
It's going to be like, bounties.
Well, it is an actual bar.
Okay. And number 1 with 30% of the vote. Kevin Nash is a torn quad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Very funny. Very,
Meta.
yes, that's the word. Well deserved. And Nashi did a great job this year as well. But he'll show up in an award later.
All right. Award number 12. State of your hair, mate.
Yeah, the best in inverted commas dressed award, aka most outrageous, preposterous, cringeworthy, embarrassing look. Obviously for me, it's Eddie Kingston. Look at him here. I just want, I'm slagging his attire, not him personally. And how badly he shapes his body with his outfit, I mean. It emphasizes his lumps and bumps, what he's wearing. This is relative to himself. When he feuded with Punk a while back, he was dressed much nicer. Now he's army bargain surplus jock stuffed into his boots to keep the rats out, the tongue unfurled, flapping in the wind, tightly cinched belt, gut busting out of his fucking ugly onesie. Carnivalesque. I love you, Eddie Kingston. State of your hair, mate.
That's fucking brilliant.
The nominees are Haggard Eddie Kingston from AEW 0 Hour, Extra Naked Finlay from Xmas 97 Nitro, Cockface Joe, oh my goodness, Juice Robinson's Ill-Fitting Jocks, Buddy Landell from In Your House 5, Mabel and his broom mohawk haircut from In Your House 5, Bubba Ray's balding mohawk, the little Alan Shearer at the front, Destination X, Jerry Lawler's mullet, the haircut
of a criminal.
No, it's not
a criminal haircut, but not the haircut of a criminal. She recanted some of the allegations.
Thank you, Stephen, from In Your House. Seth dressing like a twat. That's
Look at the cut of him. Jeez, you know what? It's worth getting unfollowed by Becky Lynch to be able to call him a twat.
Well, you still got in her book, so
Do you get any more hate than when you give out about Seth?
No, because everyone agrees that he looks like a twat.
Oh, okay.
I've never said anything. I've actually only said he's an incredible wrestler. I think he's the best in-ring professional wrestler in WWE by miles.
But this is the internet. People don't. It's like, hold on, you said something that I don't like.
Yeah.
Forget everything else.
You said something about the husband of the woman I fancy.
Yeah, exactly.
You ruined my chances there.
Rob Terry's spiky mullet from Victory Road, And rounding out the team, Scott Norton's low-cut belly onesie.
What the fucking cut of it, mate. Would never say it to his face.
No. Okay, so for me is Jerry Lawler's. You know, I just me and Jerry Lawler, we don't mix. We can never mix. But his mullet, man, with the crown and everything going on, disgusting. Well, will win. Cockface Joe would be like 80% of the vote here.
Yeah, he got married a long time ago. Put me down for he's probably going to win.
I want Naked Finley to win,
Ooh,
but Cockface Joe has got to win this, right?
I'd be shocked. Like, he's not going to win any other awards, but this is it for him. The end of the line.
Fattest wrestler of the year. Oh God, I hope I never meet him. Joe is my Meng, isn't he? Number 3 with 11% of the votes. It is Brady Kingston.
Oh, I'm glad you're on the board, mate. You know, you deserve worse.
He's so good as well, you know? All right, coming in number 2 with 22% of the votes. Extra Naked Funly.
Solid.
Yes.
Which means there may be a large cock shape numero uno coming our way at 43% of the vote. Quite a large gap. It is Cockface Joe.
Hey, well done, mate. Well done.
Well done,
Well
sir.
done.
Well done. Well done. You look like a cock.
Is this any cock in particular?
Rumor has, Jay, that it's an amalgamation of all the important cocks in his life. Number 13, brand new. Here comes a new award. It's Most Naked Man.
Okay, yeah, there is enough naked men running around that it must be acknowledged by public vote. And shout out to our bros MXM who kindly brought this plague to attention on AEW. Splicey.
Yeah, you know what I want to talk about? I want to talk about people who wear trunks without knee pads. They look like Tommy Pickles. They look like babies in their diapers.
We don't like when wrestlers look naked. Now, usually we would have no problem with that, but the fact of the matter is, most wrestlers look like, well, you know.
They look like me?
Yeah.
Yeah, nowadays.
Oh,
Thanks, Hunter.
Oh, man.
Yes, it was
Thank
brilliant.
you, lads. Nominees, Eric Young from Bound for Glory 2008. Finley, Christmas 97 Nitro. Tai Chi, Main Event Mafia Takeover Impact. Juice Robinson, All Out 2023. Tyler Bate, WrestleMania XL Night 1. And Jay White, Victory Road. I would love Eric Young to win this. He's just like, who does more with a cap? You know?
He is the founder of the Naked Man in Wrestling.
He is.
We were discussing this 16
I would
years ago.
I would say you are the founder of the Naked Man of Wrestling. It's you who brought this to our attention.
I think I brought it up at the
Yeah.
time, and I couldn't get it out of my head.
Never has a cap been so lewd.
Yes, exactly. So it has to be Eric.
Come on.
So I want Finley, but I do think Eric Young is going to win.
Okay.
Coming in, number 3 with 17% of the votes, Eric Young.
Ah, that's sad.
Lads,
You got it wrong again.
got it wrong again. There will be punishment in the form of more Elden Ring quotes infecting every episode for the next 3 years.
More
Yeah?
TNA impacts after pay-per-view reviews. Longer and slower.
Yeah, we're never leaving TNA. That's it. Hulk Hogan's coming in. That's it. We're here. We're here until the end of 2015. Yeah. Number 2 with 20% of the votes. It's Funly.
Ooh, I'm shocked.
Ooh.
Wow. Yeah. Who the fuck's gonna win now?
Yeah, it's all to play for now. Just Finley, it's vexing. Like,
You can actually see
Like
his
this-
little button mushroom just
sir.
popping out there. I've done that today.
Okay,
Number 1 with 36% of the vote. Jay White.
Oh, wow.
Naked Jay
Okay.
White.
Okay, makes sense because this is, you slap a Brazzers logo onto this.
Yeah.
It is a bit.
And you got to pay $40 on pay-per-view. it's inappropriate.
Yeah.
You know,
is.
and he's got like a co-star with him, you know.
I still contend in that photo he looks less naked than Eric Young with the baseball cap. Genuinely. even though it looks like he's wearing no clothes.
Can't go through this again.
So much breakdown into naked men.
Show me the meaning of naked Finley. Okay, what are we doing?
Award number 14. What a Pittance. Won last year by AEW Farty Pyro in the main event, Revolution 2021.
Yeah, that was our first foray into AEW. Oh my god.
That was me.
I swear we don't just cover their troughs.
That was me, like, emergency texting Jay. I have to change my host choice because I was originally going to do All Out 2021.
Which is an all-time great show, yeah.
Probably the peak of AEW. And yeah, I was just like, no, Jay, drop everything. Farty Pyro happened and we are doing this.
Awesome. Yes, what a pittance. The most embarrassing or aggravating booking decision or moment on the show that makes you want to lift up your tag title and throw it to the ground. What a pittance.
What do you want out of me, huh? Oh yeah, I got this. What a pittance.
I thought I should choose something that goes under the radar, not prominent, like forgotten. A pittance, a morsel. And who's more forgotten than Wardlow?
Okay, I also chose Wardlow.
Like, he really cooled off.
For me, my personal favourite, and recency bias maybe, but Sting letting AJ win the belt. Yeah,
Yeah.
fine.
Go on.
Go on.
You can have it.
That's no problem. What will win? AEW showing the Punk Jack Perry footage, so that'll
That
probably
was really
win.
embarrassing, yeah.
That'll probably win, but for me, yeah, I enjoyed your comments about Sting, and you kind of phrased it in different ways. Yeah, you can have it. I'm good.
Well, the trash gets taken out Thursday, so it's on the curb. You can take that title whenever you want. You know, you do me a favour.
Fucking
Yeah.
hell.
Um,
World title
yeah.
was a pittance, lads.
Yeah.
So the nominees are Wardlow giving out about people on the internet from All Out Chicago, Christy Hemme getting paid the most of all the TNA knockouts from Live in Vegas, TNA's use of Tanahashi and Okada,
Which is what I think
Yeah.
is going to win, by the way.
World Champion Sting stinking up pay-per-view main events, Rhino, like Genesis 2009, the front line being geeks and losing so much the main event mafia have to fight themselves, as seen in Empty Arena Impact. Abyss and Matt Morgan's never-ending feud. Many.
What a stinker.
Yeah.
AEW showing the Punk Jack Perry footage on Dynamite. Obviously to get over Jack Perry, you know, in his new shtick. And hey, this happened.
In his diddle van.
And this is like, you will get interest for a couple of weeks, but the long-term losses from people being turned off your product. Yeah. Jimmy and Jey Uso shit the bed at WrestleMania XL Night 1.
17 super kicks later.
Kurt's second-hand Rolex is his TNA Hall of Fame gift from Dixie. Incredible. TNA paying $500,000 for Jenna Maraska. Victory Road 2009. Sting letting AJ win the world title. I don't want it anymore. And bringing in Tito Ortiz.
I don't want any more. I'm running out of t-shirts to wrestle in.
Bringing in Tito Ortiz / Rampage Jackson to promote a fight that never happens.
Fuck me.
Bound for Glory 2009.
All right. Number 3 with 10%. Tito Ortiz and Rampage Jackson in TNA to promote a fight that never happened.
Terrible for TNA, great for us.
Yeah.
Yes. Number 2 with 13%. $500,000 for Jenna Maraska.
Yes, worthy. And they didn't even get them, you know, exclusive rights to Endgame with Kurt Angle. It's about to pop off, man.
And top on the polls with 25% of the vote. CM Punk Jack Perry security footage. Man, the AW haters, to be fair, that was a massive pittance, but it's like anytime people have a chance to shit on AW, they really take it.
Yeah.
All right, lads, on to the next award, number 15, Best Tattoo. No winner from last time out because it's a brand new award.
About time.
Yeah.
It is, isn't it?
As a way to honour and thank our newly inked bras of everyone who sullied their bodies with our show. Who's got the coolest OSW tat? For me, they're all winners. But mostly Ben is Aloha Aaron. Just so big and colourful and fun. The oingy boingy nature of it. I love it.
There is no way in hell I'm answering that.
Oh, yeah? Shit, did I rescind my...
That is one I'll let the fans decide because I ain't touching it. They're all amazing and fair fucking play to yous. I will be joining you after somebody tallies up how many, and if it gets to 50,
we need to get someone on that.
I certainly will, and I have a couple of ideas ready.
Okay. As Ook said, I do love them all, but I do have a favourite, and that is Nathan Forward's.
Nathan Forward.
It's super vibrant, super colourful. Macho Man with the OSW logo. I just love how much it pops.
Yep.
Okay.
Coming in at number 3. Oh no, we're only going to give number 1 so that the best is incredible, and then everyone should just know that the rest are all amazing.
I think that's... Yeah, because if you were like, I'm not even top 3, it'd be...
Yeah.
Well
done, Steve.
So number 1, there's no percentage. Nathan Forward, Macho OSW Tattoo.
Well done, sir. The Forward. Lovely.
It's gorgeous. Yeah,
it's so good. Like, there's none that I don't love.
Yeah.
They're all awesome.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ben.
The winner is you.
Let's take our pots and pans and get out of here.
And Nathan only has to win 2 more of these votes for the category to be named after him.
Oh, get 2 more tattoos.
Yep.
And they better be fucking brilliant.
A reason I did have this tattoo as an award, it was like, it'll force people to get nicer tattoos or maintain the quality and integrity of the tattoo.
I love that, Jay.
Yeah.
Because they've all been bangers.
Yep.
Yeah.
And MASH.
Ladies and gentlemen, you people voted this year's of the year. Here he is, Hulk Hogan!
15 awards down, 6 awards left. Hulk Hogan of the year.
Ooh, okay. This is a honking, sweaty, meaty man on man award.
Last year's winner, the Ultimate Warrior for calling out his cancer-stricken artist.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
What a dick.
Yes,
you
well
fucking
earned.
dickhole.
Yeah, whoever wins this year, you can't top that.
Yeah.
Tough category this year. As always, it's rough to choose between twats who are no fun and those who aren't. Do you know, fun Clints and, you know, non-fun Clints. But
yeah, like, you know, we tried to keep OSW kind of upbeat.
Yeah,
but,
right.
you know, you got to call people out, though.
Don't want to be putting in Vince McMahon diddling people and trafficking them. You know what I mean?
No.
Obviously, he's the biggest in the world of wrestling.
That's too serious.
Yeah.
Okay, number 3.
All right. Do you have a favorite or one you think is going to win, Steve?
Actually, let me see.
I put us individually together in there just, you know, for posterity and for transparency. So there's Jay for refusing to review Logan Paul's match, V1 defending AEW Fight Forever's graphics, OSC not appearing in the WrestleMania XL review, and you, the listener watcher right now, everyone including Mansoor for heel turning on Justin's Tattoo Boys stable. That's the one with penis pump face.
Oh, yeah. He got
Joey
so
Ryan.
much heat.
Yeah.
He did.
And
Although
red face paint, Wolfpack Sting as well.
He's wonderful in our eyes. No, for me, an obvious one. Fans at live events who won't stop trying to start chants, shouting in your ear for 5 hours. Oh, like, that's easy.
She's a dentist. I love that we went for the same one. What a loser. I think Punk should win. I think he did irreparable damage to a wrestling company. They haven't quite gotten back to where they were pre-Punk, shredding that company in a scrum, and I think he will win.
Yeah, I think he will win as well.
Fuck Logan Paul. Fuck him in his crypto selling, drink shilling, corpse filming ass. But it was 10 minutes out of 1 OSW this year, and I'm not letting Sting away with putting the kibosh on the arc we're covering, ruining the main event Mafia before it even had a chance to start. So Stink, you're wrong.
All right, let's get to it. Coming in at number 3 with 18% of the vote, CM Punk burying AW management on air, attacking Jack Perry at Brawl Out.
Listen, we might be done with CM Punk, but CM Punk is not done with OSW. He is just sweeping this.
Number 2, at 19% of the voting, Chris Jericho for forcing everyone at Wembley to sit through Fozzy.
Hey.
But it was the best part of the show.
Oh, wow. I wish
Not
you...
the second time.
Yeah, I wish you went to the 2024 one.
Yep.
And number 1 with 21% of the votes, Logan Paul.
Yes!
Vindication!
You guys got it right. I love you. I had trust in you the entire time, despite what I said earlier.
Award number 17, Best Segment.
Ooh.
Getting into the good stuff. Last year's winner, OOC E-Fed Politicking.
I love that.
Yeah.
During the
I'm
watch along.
so happy that one.
It only took us, 23 years to bring it up.
We give out about Kevin Nash and the clique and ruining things and going into business for themselves. But when we got a modicum, like a tenth of the sway in the E-Fed world, we immediately politicked. And
We did, but
demanded the belts.
it was for the better of the company, though.
Yes, yes, yes.
And it's better for the company if we're on top.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Worldwide Chaos Wrestling was never hotter than when the Brig was on top.
Sitting there on geocities.com like a fucking king. That was the difference between us and the clique. We made business better.
Yes. Just again, well done to V1 who compiled this list for the Golden Noggers and also to...
Oh man, I want to give a big shout out to our boy Tony. Dark Tone was an absolute legend. He went through all of these shows with me in tandem so that he could give me his opinion and
you can disregard it immediately.
super Oscar.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you so much. You're an absolute beast.
Thank you, mate.
Nice one.
I like to think every episode has a couple of banging segments, so we had to whittle this down to a svelte 21.
A lot of banger after banger after banger after banger.
My choice here, big motherfucking rigs. Because it's whenever an episode airs and I immediately clip it and put it on Twitter, you know it's something special. So I love that. And we love like classic nerd from like 2014.
Peak nerd. That would have been peak nerd.
Pretty amazing.
Yeah. And what's going to win, Jay?
The Buddy Landell segments from In Your House 5. Despite it being in kind of the same vein as Greg Valentine, it's very, very different. Lots of fun quips. We bounce off each other quite well. Still cracking up on it. I hope it gets ranked, but nobody is beating OOC CVC.
I hope not.
It is a tough one.
For me, it's been brought up a few times before, but we really gave it its time in the sun. The August 1 warning, T to Ortiz. You know, and one day we'll revisit. But
no way.
I think it was the reactions that were edited in were.
Oh, thank you. Oh, cheers.
It's so
you
good.
did them all yourself, did you?
I thought it would be a fun gag, and then it's like, you know, getting different reactions, and I was like trying to slot them in. Great. I'm glad you found that funny. It was like,
you know, the classic Vince meme falling backwards off the chair. Jay, wonderful stuff.
Thank you, sir.
Great stuff.
August 1 warning. Identity revealed as the MMA legend Tito Ortiz.
What will win? I'll go Buddy Landell.
Buddy Landell.
Oh, wow.
This was one of those things that was just agonizing. Just narrow things down. And I was like, I could get it down to 4. Skater Goon from Hard Ticket.
Okay, yeah.
That was so funny.
I'm so happy I was never exposed to that before. So when I'm watching it for the first time, just blam in the face.
Just marking out to it. It was brilliant.
Preposterous.
Buddy Landell, Nation of Cockface Joe, and August 1 warning. What do I think is going to win? CM Punk at the scrum.
Oh, no.
Listen,
he's dominating everything.
You can't vote against him. The smart money's on him. Okay.
All right, without further ado, let's go. 18% of the vote, number 3. Big motherfucking Reed.
Very happy, very happy.
Yeah, that was a good one.
So I did manage to get that in front of the nerd, and so he saw it, and he just said, haha, that was great. But I don't know if he was
What
being
more
sarcastic.
could you expect?
Big rigs! Rear spinning tires with warp drive velocity for interdimensional exploring. Leave the game behind and exceed the boundaries of existence. Big motherfucker.
fucking rigs!
Number 2, with 14% of the votes, CM Punk at the All Out Scrum. Not winning.
Okay, not a fun one, but an important one, I guess.
Yeah. And number 1 with 18% of the votes, Black Snow commentating over his beatdown on the MEM Takeover Impact.
Oh, Buccaneer go down the
Fucking incredible. Honestly, like that probably will be my takeaway moment from the arc. Just that it's so funny.
But I think it was our takeaway moment from TNA in general.
That's why we did the arc.
I think you're,
the main event
you're
after you
actually
take over
right.
Impact.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Best running gag. Last year's winner, Waka
Hey! Always tough divvying this up from best quote, as a lot of times a best quote can become a running gag. Like, "Pah!
Yeah.
Pah!" First made in episode 1.
Was it? It was. You sorry.
WrestleMania 1.
You mentioned that.
Insane.
Still going 13 years later. My choice for best running gag, you know, what speaks to me? Call it in the ring. Ryan Alvarez.
Yes.
But day to day, what has affected me day to day? I cannot pronounce the word willow correctly. Willow was coming. See, I can't do it. So, so there you go.
It's lucky it's not a word that you would use often, isn't it?
Every day.
Yeah.
Yes. Like Paul.
Can we go through these running gags real quick?
Go for it.
Can you see from here? So, best running gag. Here are the nominees. Almost every episode. The Motor City Machine Guns. Do you know they're our favorite tag team?
They're mine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Mine too.
No way, Steve. Do you not like them?
Lads just won't fucking believe this.
OOC hates what bar?
Yeah. Great gimmick.
I do. It's not a gimmick.
It's when it gets too real. It's when the work becomes a shoot, brother.
OOC shoehorning Kazarni into the conversation.
Yeah, I haven't done that enough. But yeah, it is a thing.
Just in general, littering reviews, all of them with Elden Ring references, and it doesn't look like it's stopping anytime soon.
No. Bringing up iframes,
Poise.
Poise, yeah. It's nice. It's nice.
I have one guy on Twitch, and he fucking hates it. He gets so annoyed every time we do it. And I was like, the more you complain, the more I'm going to tell the lads. And we're going to fucking shove so many in.
It's like, come back in 2026, man.
Yeah.
It's not looking good for you. Sojo Bo, you alright, mama?
Another thing that you've been saying for 20 years.
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
15 years.
Yes, we still haven't found her mama. We've only ascertained who is not her mama. But that's most people.
Many people.
Yeah. Almost everyone in the entire world is not her mama. OC Martin Bashir.
Martin Bashir. It's the only way I got through this arc, considering how featured Sheik was.
I can't think of the last time we've watched a run of wrestling shows with someone featured so highly who should not have been featured.
And from second one, we had no interest.
Yeah.
Just move on.
Yeah.
Hot bin, Stephen.
One of my favorites. So my choice, I could whittle it down to 2, and it's Hot Bin and Call It in the Ring.
OC and your love for Shane Sewell.
Yeah, the one and only arc that will come up.
The Shulinator.
Yeah.
Backcrackinator. which I fully expect to win. OC shooting on Meng.
Yeah.
You get more brazen every time this gets brought up.
Because
he's getting old.
Where is he? If I keep calling him out and he keeps not turning up.
To be fair, you probably don't want to get too brazen. His sons are pretty hefty lads as well.
Getting his kids to fight his battles for him. What a coward.
Yes.
It's just rubbing off on me. I'm going to pull you in front of me if he comes running.
And I'll pull Steve in front of me.
Thanks, Steve. I tell you, if she wins or she loses, she doesn't give a shit.
I lose all my matches.
I don't care. I don't think she'll win.
Neither do I.
Because she's not in enough episodes.
I think she might place, though.
Like, if we stopped the arc after 3 episodes, she'd be in it, but it's like there's another 10. So.
But she came out of nowhere.
I had no idea of the joy that Roxy would bring us.
Levieux herself. Brian Alvarez can call it in the ring. I just the neck of him to give out for decades on end, make a living at it, telling wrestlers what they should and shouldn't do, and then he gets the chance to show them all. And like, I don't need to prepare for this matchup in front of a paying audience. I'll call it in the ring.
Stop. Yeah.
Don't.
I don't know if I'll ever tire of it.
But that's why it's on the list.
Obviously, me pronouncing Willow is coming. Yeah, if we ever go back to TNA, this is a tip to the top here with the bonnet.
Yeah,
at the top.
Yeah,
at the top. OSC rules of not using summons but cheesing bosses.
I don't know where you're getting this cheesing bosses nonsense from.
You know the Rick James. No, I didn't do cocaine. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. That's
okay.
That's you.
You with your blasphemous blade and you with your magic build. Enjoy, lads. Enjoy.
I've seen
the
footage.
It properly. That was his footage, you gobshite.
Bloodhound's finesse, is it?
Yeah, well, that was a bit cheesy.
Foley taking the belt from Sting and giving it back to him.
What a moment.
Finally. But unfortunately, look, it was great. Thank you for covering it, but it wasn't on one of our main episodes.
Yeah.
Because one of the episodes, is this when? And Steve was like, no, that was on Genesis or whatever it was.
Where nothing happened.
I think it was against all odds. Or
okay, yeah. Shame.
But just sadness,
Yeah.
Slagging the New Japan baby belts.
Yeah, that's been going...
since they brought out the belts.
Yeah. It's like it was 2007 with Tyson Tomko and Albert had the
that's right. Johnny
they had
Burner.
the belts.
Yeah. Giant beanie. Yeah,
but only obviously Tomko had them in TNA because Albert wasn't there.
Oh, he's saying he couldn't cinch that around his waist.
Yeah,
no chance. That's a definite shoulder belt. And the Mega Blank Explode here at WrestleMania 5. Which is more kind of splicey as an intro to a segment or a match. Kind of like You Think You're Special.
Yeah.
You kept doing it with more ludicrous entries like Jenna and Sharmell and that.
Yeah.
A lot of fun. The women of the Main Event Mafia explode here at Victory Road. So I will say...
Wow. And what do you think is going to win?
Respect.
Yeah, which is great, but obviously, pal, I can't get enough, but why, I don't know.
You even befriended Paul's just for that.
I have 3 friends called Paul.
Oh my God.
A gaggle of
How
Paul.
do you get anything done?
I know.
You just bend your whole day go,
But you did invent it.
What, Pa?
Yes.
Yeah?
When it happened, the week after, you were like, did you see that shit on Raw last week? I was like, what? And you created this monster. So take credit for it.
I love how we watch something and we all take something different.
Yes,
and it's like, Jay was like, did you see Vince on the ground going, Pa, can't feel my head. Dead.
Brilliant, Jay. And sorry, what will win? Respect.
Okay, I want Hot Bin to win. I don't think Respect is going to win. I think Paul is going to win. I think that...
Whoa.
Sorry, everyone listening.
I think that the power of Pa it knows no bounds.
Okay.
All right, let's go. Coming in, number 3 with 10%. Roxy don't give a fuck. Roxy don't give a shit. She lose all her matches.
I'm glad.
Yeah, I'm happy she placed.
Yeah, old Roxy Bum Bum. Coming in number 2 with 21%. Respect.
Oh, okay.
Oh, hello.
Wow.
That was the favorite.
We are opening up something
That's
here.
like Champion Edge Elimination Chamber. He's out first.
So we're going to have a new
Guaranteed
champion.
a new champion.
I love it. This is like when Mo came second last time around and we were like, someone new is going in.
Yeah.
All right. Number 1 with 21% of the votes. Only won by 19 votes.
Wow.
Pa!
I can't feel this award.
I can't believe it.
It's only
Feel the award.
135 episodes in the making.
You made
Finally.
it. You did it.
Almost 14
Congratulations,
years in the
Jay.
making.
I'm so sorry.
Jay,
So
congratulations. It's all you, baby. And I'm so happy. And then it can't win next year.
There you go.
Yeah.
But it will still be mentioned ad nauseum.
Yes.
It's so much fun. I'm shocked I haven't gotten sick of it.
Me too.
I still do it all the time.
Yeah.
Like, it's affecting my day-to-day life.
And not only that, like, it comes out of nowhere because you never know when we're going to talk about someone called Paul.
Yes,
you know?
exactly.
And then there are times when we don't think about it, and then one of us will go, Paul, and then boom, it's done. We're all pissing ourselves
Back on the Paul train.
Yeah.
Just behind what bar in terms of recurring things, I think, in OSW.
Paul.
Fine, fine. Keep flying.
Paul. You okay?
We're heading into the meat. The main meat.
Ultimate Award.
It's the ARC MVP.
Shit, what's the third? The penultimate award.
It's the penultimate, yes. Last year's winner, DDP, for being great inside and outside of the ring, giving Goldberg an absolute banger, helping Jake and Scott get their lives back on track. An award for being a wonderful wrestler and a wonderful human being.
You're here.
Mm-hmm.
MVP, who has made the series of episodes most enjoyable for us personally, who brought up the quality of every show every time he was on.
MVP of the ARC. First, Jeff Jarrett, a positive in every company, featured in our TNA, WWF, and AEW episodes, just there all the time.
Yeah.
Wow, he's crossed every company, but in this arc alone, he's been pretty much everywhere all the time, and we still love him.
Yeah, we crossed our hearts.
Yeah.
Next up, Kurt Angle, incredible wrestler, giving Matt Morgan his best match ever, and the same with Abyss. In terms of his character work, it was fine. Nothing special out of Kurt in this arc, but yeah, his in-ring work obviously was incredible.
He's one of the greatest ever.
Yep.
A true wrestling machine and rightful Hall of Famer with a non-Hall of Fame watch.
Next up, Jay's boy, Chris Daniels / Curryman / man of many talents and a single paycheck.
An obvious body shape.
A fucking melon head on him.
No.
A wonderful wrestler and suit booker for AEW.
Yeah, that's right. He's head of talent relations over there. One of my favorite insights in this arc was yours, Steve. You called him a Rolls Royce of a wrestler. Perfect.
He's wonderful to watch.
Yeah.
Next up, our boy, JB, Jeremy Borash, cornerstone of TNA backstage and on screen, making the one night in ODB segment work. Literally selling Main Event Mafia t-shirts.
In the stands.
Brilliant. Wonderful work every time we see him and adds a lot to the backstage, making it a more professional company. What a great guy.
Currently working wonders in NXT and on SmackDown.
Yeah, continuing his good works.
Next up, Booker T. Respect. King of the Jungle and Black Snow gimmicks.
King of the Jungle.
It was the Booker T arc overall.
Every time seeing him, he's just so funny. It's like when AJ stole his Legends title and he gets the cops in and he has the like crime scene tape. It's like, what is he gonna? Is he gonna go to jail? 5 to 10, 10 to 20. Doing the business.
He's incredible. And like when he gets serious and he drops his King of the Jungle accent and he goes back to like street Booker T. Wow.
I think Booker T overall could have done more in his career, not through any fault of his own. I think he could have been up there. You know, he was always upper mid card and occasionally world champion. I mean, the end of WCW doesn't count, but in general, underused overall.
3 to 5, 5 to 10. Amazing. Sorry.
Next up, AJ Styles raises every show he's on. Yeah, at the time, he was, in my opinion, the best wrestler in the world. So exciting. AJ, even though he had the same moves every match, it's not like, you know, Ospreay, what the fuck is he doing now? It was very systematic, his matches. But they were just great, and they all felt different.
He was like Shawn. He was Shawn Michaels for the post-super indie generation.
Scott Steiner, insanely entertaining promos.
Like, I spliced in Scott Steiner before every TNA episode, and it's just so much fun.
He's wild.
Yeah, he just cutting promos, just saying, go out there and talk nonsense, and it's so funny.
And finally, Steve's second favourite tag team, the Motor City Machine Guns.
I knew it.
I've been found out. That's it. I'm in trouble.
He prefers Shannon Moore and Jesse Neal.
Oh, ink. Yeah. He's a connoisseur.
Yeah.
Yes.
For me, it's Booker, and Booker will win.
I have Booker.
All of these men are viable choices, all of whom you can count on. Any other arc, I'd say, are Boy JB rubbing 2 cents together and making gold. But it's the Mafia arc. It'd be insulting to not pay respect to the Booker man.
Amen. All right. Coming in number 3 with 15% of the votes, Jeff Jarrett.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Excellent.
Okay, happy.
Wee woo.
We'll take it.
Number 2 with 16% of the votes, Kurt Angle.
Ooh.
High enough.
Okay,
Very,
a
very
wrestling
close
machine, yeah.
Voting. All right. So coming in top, the MVP of the MEM arc with 41% of the votes. Ooh, we're going to get rid of the Booker T.
Hey!
It's Booker T,
Yeah,
mate.
well
deserved.
Well deserved. Yeah.
Very, very good. Very nice.
There was no other choice, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to the fans. You voted correct.
Hey, you got it right. Okay, so that is 21 awards down. That is
19 awards now.
shit. That is 19 awards down. That is 20 awards down. 1 award left. It's time for the
You're
2.
two.
Oh, never mind.
It is the OSW Hall of Fame with last year's winner. You have Wacko Hey Hey here. Did that come in?
Yeah, it was a bloody... Yeah, we're taking out quotes in the Hall of Fame, but yeah, that was the choice and it won.
Okay, yeah. That's
Needs to be a
bullshit,
person.
lads.
Sure, Kane's knee is in there.
Yeah.
No, it needs to be a person.
Okay, yes.
Well, the rest of them can get in by default. You know,
No,
we won't
he's
leave
out in the cold, like.
Yeah?
Yeah.
His knee is in the
Poking
door.
his knee in, yeah.
But the rest of them is out.
Exactly.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, mate. V1, take us through the nominees.
All right. We have DW, Don West. Infectious enthusiasm made every show he called more entertaining and memorable, and a hilarious heel turn. Rest in peace, Don.
Aw.
Roxy started off hating her, but she went full circle and stole all our hearts. So much so that we were devastated when she finished up with TNA and we didn't get to cover her anymore in the arc.
We saw her peak. Like, there was nothing else to see.
There we go. Booker T, Black Snow, unbelievably entertaining, a highlight every time he was on screen, and the most memorable aspect of the MEM storyline 15 years later. Shane Sewell, OC's boy, and that's enough.
Oh, I like that. I like that. But we discussed Boy Stables, 100 episodes ago? He was there.
He was there, lurking
He was
in the
there.
corner,
I would wager
rattling his cans.
not many people heard of him, and I hope they know him now.
They certainly do. We have achieved maximum Sulanation in this arc. There will be no more. Nashi, a famously lazy man who tried his best in TNA but gave some of his best work in his career.
By him not trying, he tried. You know, he gave us the most. I fucking love Nashi.
He's
and
great,
Takashi.
isn't he?
Yeah.
He's so funny.
He's a cool guy, and I can understand why he hoodwinked so many other wrestlers over the years, because you would be like, oh, he wants to be friends with me, and he's not really stabbing me in the back, but he was, God bless him. No.
That lovable scamp.
Scott Steiner, a bit shite in the ring at this point in his career, but probably the most entertaining promo that we've ever covered in OSW. Hates fat people. Fat!
Yeah.
Can I just say, me as a kid watching Scott Steiner in 93, and how amazing he was, how much better than almost everyone else on the roster in WWF was. I could never have envisioned him being a shit wrestler.
I know, it's crazy, isn't it?
And he turned into a shit wrestler. It's mad.
You just have to add like 90 pounds of muscle onto him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like no athleticism, and he had all the athleticism.
I get you.
Yeah, it's wild, but he's brilliant.
Yeah, he is.
He's so good. Like, especially, just don't give a shit in TNA. He'll just start spouting like his kind of work shoot insults. It's like, I don't know any of your names. I haven't slept with you. What are you talking about?
Introducing first,
What do you think about that?
Sean Jones, Bolt, Rush, and the Slap Randy. How am I supposed to know what their names are?
We're doing...
Oh, I'd love Roxy to win, but it's just not in enough episodes, as we said. Prediction, Respect, no one is beating Booker T Black Snow. Like, it's not happening, lads.
I have the exact same. My heart says Roxy, but I'm sure the heart of everybody else says Booker T Black Snow.
And it's no bad thing.
He was magnificent.
I would be of the opinion, just generally as over the years, like, Nia's in this Hall of Fame. This is more of a joke. I don't think Booker should have been nominated here. So then it could be the likes of Shane and Roxy potentially going in.
You can't leave out Black Snow, though.
But it's too good. Like, the Hall of Fame for me is more about taking the piss. Like, isn't Jimmy...
Gigolo Jimmy Del Rey.
Yeah, he's in... Didn't he win a couple of years ago?
He did.
So, you know...
It's just, it's more of a personal enjoyment.
Okay, okay. So for me, Shane, obviously, and Booker.
Yeah, you shouldn't have Don West in there because that's a serious one as well, you know?
Yeah.
Because he's great. Yeah.
All right. Coming in, number 4 with 15% of the votes, Big Scotty Steiner.
Okay.
Very low, very low.
Did better than I thought he would, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just hoping for Nashi. I want him to place.
Number 3 with 23% of the votes, Roxy.
Oh, very low, very low.
I do need her to play, so that's okay. She's on the podium.
I'm very happy that she got there. She got a bronze medal, lads. That's pretty good for being really shit.
Is she? Wait, she's not here to accept her award.
Oh, no.
She just didn't give a shit.
All right, number 2 with 24% of the vote, Booker T Black Snow.
Ooh,
okay.
They're right.
Okay.
They're smart.
Okay, Shane Sewell, number 1.
Come on, Shano.
Number 1 with 26%
Nashi.
of the vote.
Come on, Shano.
Don West.
Hey.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
He's our boy.
That's nice.
Balls,
That's
fair
nice.
play to him, yeah.
He should not have been nominated, but really nice. But no, I'm glad it wasn't Booker. But
wonderful talent.
Because he already won an award. But yeah, I'd like to think we paid him enough compliments over the year.
Yeah. It probably doesn't show as much in the episode, but like watching the pay-per-views and impacts, Don West makes it so much better. So much better.
Yeah. I hope he got in because he was awesome and not because he passed away. You know, because he was phenomenal. And we loved Don West. And he did also have that hilariously bad heel turn, which was abysmal. And then they stuck him with Amazing Red, which was a massive failure. So come on, you know.
It was
this is Hall of Fame worthy stuff.
Okay,
you know?
but he used to, remember he'd walk out and then walk back.
Yeah, you, Redzer, you.
Redzer.
Sorry, Roxy. The winner took it all.
I can't believe Shane wasn't even top 4.
There you go. You didn't push him hard enough.
I'm giving out. I'm giving up on him. Couldn't even make top 4 in what, a list of 6?
Yeah, revoke his phone privileges.
And here we go. Brings us to our final award.
Oh yeah, this is it.
The big one. Quote of the year.
No, that's not what the category is called.
I mean, this is difficult.
Go on.
All right, our final award. The Mr. OOC quote of the year.
Look at his face.
That did come with a level of difficulty that I wasn't expecting. Like, typing it out is easy.
Yeah.
But saying it,
that's like
admitting it.
It is. It is difficult. Isn't
that's
it?
like New Game Plus 7 realms of difficulty, here, Steve, isn't it?
Sleeping pots and all that, you know.
Look, in all fairness, it is time for a new holder of the award. And looking through the list, I was like, I ain't winning this year. So congratulations, either of you.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm confident this year. Last year, I was like, oh, I have a chance.
So what I've done is I just have my favorite OSC quotes and favorite V1 quotes, because there's 40 to list out. You're seeing some of them on the screen. Favorite OSC quotes. Nashley actually sells it. What a gracious millionaire. I was like, oh, fantastic. It's love and it's an insult, and there's a bit of gritted teeth with it. Just perfect. Oh, you've mentioned it a few times. We got Waka Wahey, which some people enjoy.
Yes. That's good shit.
Matthew, hit the bricks, pal. If OSW was around before Botchamania. Yeah. And a new one which gets quoted at me a lot is like, I've seen the Iron Claw. Nobody looks like that.
Yeah.
That's very funny.
For Lacey Von Erck. Favorite V1 quotes? Your impression of JR? It's gotta be a hog-tied, pig-pen, curly-tail motherfucker of a man. So amazing. About Jerry Lawler's mullet, it's a criminal haircut, not the haircut of a criminal. She recanted some of her accusations.
That's such a mean quote, but it's great.
Yeah, it's inaccurate.
Buddy Landau, but the whole segment was very funny, but just your line is like, I'm not jobbing, I'm too young to be jobbing. And my prediction is another one that gets quoted to me a lot is I am very Irish, very white, and very 40. Who the fuck is Meek Mill?
I'm just glad I didn't get heat for that one.
Only people in Philly know who Meek Mill is.
So I did something similar. I just picked a few of my favorites from you guys. I think my absolute favorite is update on Abyss. Severe burns, no time off.
Oh, I hope that wins.
No, I hope it doesn't win.
That's why I hope it wins.
Yeah, because I think I said it. I was like, by the way, that was Jay said that. I didn't. He wrote it. I said it. I will not take credit for anyone else's line.
Ooh, you might
so
have
that's
to.
Jay, not me.
But it'll take all of your past wins into
an asterisk next to it.
Yeah.
Shut up.
See,
Yeah.
We'll try Rico the rest of your awards.
So what, you're going to take credit for everything I say, are you?
When you say Rico, you mean the wrestler, though, right? Okay. Next one, when you were like, I agree. It is harder than childbirth.
Yeah.
Oh, we're talking about Elden Ring.
When I was saying that beating a boss is like having a child.
Yeah.
And another one, which I think has a huge chance of winning is
okay.
Big motherfucking rings. Which is another thing you stole, but
What are you going to do? Drive up to James Rolfe's shack or whatever he lives in and deliver an award, are you?
He wouldn't care. Mansoor, who wishes a happy holiday to his 3 personal friends, Jay Hunter, Mr. OOC, and the third guy.
That was great. That was
funny.
I would consider that OOC standard of
Matthew level.
This guy's getting too big for his birthday.
Yeah, I know. That happened a while ago.
Got some J ones.
Oh, hey.
When you were taking on the Elden Beast and you were getting angry.
Oh, yeah.
And you were like, just eat an Elden.
Brilliant. I can imagine you saying it.
Oh, I was shouting it down the line.
I can imagine you doing it.
I felt really bad about it because I'm streaming it to her, so she's 5 seconds behind.
Yeah.
So she doesn't know what's happening. And I just burst out hurling expletives and then apologise.
And then Kim's like, yeah, but Tisha's doing a good job, Jay. You stay back like a little bitch.
Tish, she does what I tell her.
All right.
Mostly. unless it's walking into me.
Another J quote. 2008, Dark Knight releases. 2011, Sting finally watches it.
Yeah, It was clever, topical, or it would have been. Beautiful.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then my last one from Jay. We invented the podcast. Before us, they called them non-live talkies.
Brilliant. That was off the cuff.
Yeah,
as well.
it is. Yeah.
Fantastic. Jay.
Thank you very much. That means nothing to me. No, it means the world, of course.
For me, there was 2 on the list, 1 for each of you. Jay won my award last year for Quote of the Year. This happens semi-regularly in that what I think was funniest of the year doesn't make the list. I remember years ago, you were talking about Crush. It was an episode of Raw. Crush was on, they phoned him from the commentary desk, asking him about Doink or whatever it was. And then the line was cutting out. He's like, brah. It was so good. And it didn't make the list. But this year, for Jay, and again, I'm astonished it's not on here.
Go on.
All I ask, Mick, is that you open your legs.
Okay. I can't believe that, gosh. I was so happy because it's a flippant thing and it derailed you for a few minutes.
You were gone after
I was.
It was so funny.
I haven't heard anyone talking about it, but it was wonderful. But for Steve's quote of the year was, my name is Vampirella. My name is Dracula. Do it again.
I'm Dracula that I want to bite. You won't watch me because I'm fucking shite.
That was just off the go. It was so funny. Just out of nowhere. Because you were like, I don't want to do wrestling. This is stupid. And then he comes out with that and I was like, okay, maybe. On the strength of that rap.
It can't get better.
One thing that wasn't on the list that I loved was you saying that Bellator is the TNA of MMA.
Yes.
That was
Very
kind of
nice,
mean
Steve.
tinged, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. But
Well,
it was-
accurate.
yeah.
Is
It's
that?
good.
It is. It really is.
By the way, my winner is Draculetta. So congratulations, Steve, you win this year.
Thank you.
And what I think will win is 2008 Dark Knight releases, 2011 Sting finally watches it.
Wow.
All right, let's fucking do it. We're going top 10 quotes of the year.
Let's do
Number
it.
10, with 3% of the votes, Matt McMuscles.
Ooh, hey.
My wife could leave me for Rhea Ripley, and I'd be happy for them.
It's good.
I'd be happy for them. yeah. Great. Yeah.
Number 9 with 4% of the votes, V1 on Gunther. Doesn't wear elbow pads, doesn't wear knee pads, doesn't look naked. That's talent.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Number 8 with 4% of the votes, V1 on Joey Ryan. Get him out of your stable. The rest of the boys aren't safe with him around.
Yeah, fantastic.
Number 7 with 4% of the votes, V1. I'm very Irish, very white,
Yeah.
and very 40. Who the fuck is Meek Mill?
Well,
Yes. Brilliant.
and you thought that
Yeah.
was a hit.
Yeah.
Who was a wiener?
Yeah.
You are dominating this.
He is. He's dominating the very
Oh.
kind of.
Okay, someone's going to swoop in at the end.
Well, no, but I'm saying I would rather hear a lot of V1, and sprinkle in J from like 2 to 5, and then let's see.
Kill shot. Yeah. Kill shot. Yeah.
Number 6, V1. I think the crowds were louder during lockdown, not the pay-per-view.
Very clever.
Yeah.
It's a thinker. Let the scholars figure that one out.
How many? What's that? 4%? Was it? Yeah. There they are. 4% scholars. There.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, number 5. This is a tag team quote. V1 and J. With V1 saying, "Whose cock is it based on?"
Yeah.
And J, "It's an amalgamation of all the most important cocks in this life." Yeah, when like Game of Thrones, when Arya goes to the lads who don't have the face and they've all the faces on the walls.
Yeah.
That's where Joe but it's cocks everywhere.
What cock today? Like?
Number 4, OC. Big motherfucking
Okay, I'm happy.
Okay.
I wouldn't have wanted to win with that. It was like that year Hughes won with Lex Luger grunts. So I
we had
was
nothing
like,
to do.
how the fuck?
We were just vessels.
you were literally just copying and pasting what he said. I couldn't believe it.
Number 3, we're getting to the final countdown with 6% of
Best
the
of
vote.
luck, Jay. Best of luck with this one. And number
J.
3.
Ooh, hey,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Best of luck, sir.
2008,
Thank you.
Dark Knight release.
Oh, my
wow,
God.
Okay.
2011,
Wow.
Sting finally watches it.
I'm shocked.
Very happy because I've been, internally complaining about Sting doing that since Joker Sting.
Number 2, with 8%.
Look, you.
Yeah, good luck to you.
Of
No
the votes.
luck to you. Me and you, Steve.
It's J.
Oh, number 2.
Well done,
okay.
sir. Well done.
Give me an N. Give me an I. All right, calm down, Hulk Hogan.
Hey, that was the Nitro Girl cheerleader. So Nitro, N-I-T-R.
I was like, yeah, what was... Yeah, fair enough.
Very good. Very clever.
Thank you,
enough.
thank you.
Are you
Topic-
a clean
topic-
sweep of top 5?
Oh,
for
oh
Jay
my
here?
God.
Could be.
Oh
Could
my
be.
God.
Clean sweep.
Come on.
And number 1, the OSW Mr. OOC quote of the year with 11% of the votes.
Big win. That's big.
I don't give a shit. I don't mind.
Well deserved,
Yeah,
Steve.
well done, V1.
Well done.
Host of the year.
There we go.
Host of the year. No, that's me. Because I retired it after the first.
Teams.
Congratulations.
That was a massive win.
Well, you have.
Massive
So
win.
how many in the top 10 did you get? Holy shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, including me. 6 out of the top 10.
It was a good year.
That was...
V1. Taking it home, baby. Taking it home.
I was like, you're definitely a 6 to 10 boy, you're 2 to 5 boy. I am so impressed. You kept sprinkling the whole way through that top 10.
You sprinkled all over the top 10.
I didn't spring, I just kept the solid stream going and just waved it about,
You helicopter your way in. Congratulations, V1. Fucking smashed it, mate.
You really did, and quantity as well as quality. Would we say that? And don't worry that your winning quote was you just saying what someone else said. Doesn't matter, Steve. Doesn't matter.
It's all in the repackaging. And just absolutely well done for this arc as well. Like, no one's watched more episodes of Impact than you. No one's had a longer, more
I don't even
miserable arc.
know if like Dixie Carter watched more TNA than I did. An emotional time.
So congratulations, sir. Well done.
Thank you very much. I just have to say, the fans never got it so fucking right. Totally redeemed yourself.
Yeah, fantastic. What does the future hold for OSW? Between story arcs, we do an off-season. Technically, the first episode of the off-season was AW All In 2024, but since it was a bit more time-sensitive and I was close enough to finalising, let's just bring that out first and give us a bit of breathing room to edit this, which you're watching right now. So next up, we'll have a round of host picks, then a fan-voted choice, a Christmas episode, and start a new arc. Just if you're wondering what is the new arc, we haven't discussed it. No point until we're gearing up to actually record it. But when the time comes, we'll throw up the bat signal and ask for your suggestions. So host choice, Christmas Day episode, fan choice, and then when all those are done, we will start a brand new arc. Could be anything. Anything.
Just thanks to all the fans who came along.
Thanks to fans.
On this journey.
No thanks from Steve.
Well, I didn't win the award.
Brilliant.
I do. The only reason this show is still going is because I get it to do with you two lads. Like, my two favourite people to talk to in the world. And that's what we do. Well, that's what I do, and Steve does for a living. Tough shit, obviously. Please don't leave us.
And do you know one of my highlights from the last 2 years?
Go on.
I went to see Creed in Toronto a few weeks ago.
That had nothing to do with OSW.
I don't care. Incredible.
Really?
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Oh.
The miss has got an accommodation, like, where you can practically see the venue. But
She's fucking good at that.
She is great.
Yeah.
She is great. Budweiser stage in Toronto, so it's like in the city, so it's handy. We went out, got food, a few drinks, went back to the apartment, a few more cans, and then went to the gig, strolled to the gig. She even said, "Oh, we'll stand here, this is a good place." She was right. And holy shit, people probably rarely seen me excited. Not since like 2008, TNA in Liverpool.
I haven't been excited since I started OSW.
Yeah, kinda, yeah. But,
the dread, the seeping dread from a few years prior.
Yeah.
Jay's up to something. He's thinking about.
Yeah, exactly. What's he doing? But lads, they played all the good ones. They played, like, they're all good, but it was magical. And if they play in Europe, I'm happy to go again.
Was it emotional?
Yeah, for me, yeah, it was. Definitely.
Sending you back in time to the good old days. Yeah. Prior to OSW.
How was Scott Stapp?
He was in brilliant shape. I assume he's clean now. I don't know, but I mean, he was on form, sang great, but you know, working the crowd. I just didn't want it to end, you know. I was like, I could do another hour or two of this.
Wow.
It was fucking brilliant.
Do you have any like favorite songs or favorite moments in it? Anything that sticks with you?
The wonky.
The wonky.
Yeah.
Where we all lived.
Yeah.
You're funny. You got to see the wonky.
I saw the wonky live, Steve.
Oh, I'm delighted.
So, with all that out of the way, we will see you in the off-season. And you can watch all of our episodes free of charge in an IMAX flavoured 4:3 full screen at
OSWreview.com.
We should update that because most of them are in 16:9 now. So it's and if you want to slip us a couple of bucks and keep this gravy train going, you can do what I just said beforehand at
noggeru.oswreview.com.
Big time. So that leaves us just enough time to say it's goodbye from V1.
Take a boo.
OOC.
Bidoo.
Someone asked me what is it that OSC says at the end because the subtitles throw up nothing.
I don't know. It's just a sound.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a non-committal sound.
And myself, the unfortunate 2.5 times still Golden Nogger Award, and one of those was a Host of the Years, but I'm counting it anyway.
Even count. That's a dead award.
Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. Don't drown them out.
It's just dust at this point.
And your boy Jay Hunter, that's indisputable. And remember, a winner is you.